Hey everybody, Mindy at Quilting Mayhem. I've got a little PSA for December, so in going into the video, I follow the instructions and I tell you to make 4 of this unit, all right? Which is not necessarily true. So there is an error. It tells you to make 4 that look exactly the same. You're not going to do that. So in the video I tell you to do that. We're going to correct that because you need mirror image to make this block do what it's supposed to do, all right? And I do show you a layout of the block that is correct. It was just the fact that they're mirror image. So you're gonna make 2 where things go one direction and 2 where they go the other direction, okay? So I will recommend just lay it out per the picture and then sew your quadrants together, or do 2 one way and 2 the other. But doing it by the picture on the front cover is the correct way to do it. Just don't follow those instructions that say make 4 quadrants that are exactly the same, because that is not correct. And I forgot to mention that because it's been a while since done this block. So on to the video that I made for you. Hello everyone, Mindy with Quilting Mayhem. Welcome to the last Kona block of the month for 2025. We're doing December. I know it's coming fast, faster than I like. It's our final block. It's kind of sad because we don't have a new one for next year yet. They're a little behind. We may have one later on in 2026, but unfortunately we don't have one starting out for the new year, which I'm kind of bummed because I've actually really enjoyed this. But we're gonna get through this. It'll be fine. And I'm excited for us to get to the last block, at least for this year. And as always, we're starting out half square triangles, draw the line, stitch 1/4 inch either side, cut them apart, and make a boatload of half square triangles. Okay. This one's going to be super simple. It is all half square triangles and 4 plain background squares. You just have to be careful in the layout. So you're going to make 4 units that look like this. But as you can tell, some of these triangles are facing what I would say in downward, some are upward, and they're not even like this row's down and this row's up. Great, but this row's up with 1 down. It makes it look great in the middle for the quilt in the end, but keep in mind layout is going to be key. As we've learned in the past, if you've watched all the videos, it's easy to mess up your layout, right? So get those half square triangles ready. And then let's start making these blocks. All right, so I'm going to flip this camera around. We'll show you what it looks like. Okay, like I said, very important. Do your layouts. Make sure things look you want them to look. Make sure that they look towards the way the pattern looks, because you have like these points here are actually making a larger V here. So you want to keep an eye on some of that and your color placement. And then, you know, making sure all these other triangles facing the way they should, so that you don't get to the end and go, huh, what did I turn the wrong way? Once you get it all nice and happy, I would do this unit essentially one at a time. So I would take a corner, lay it out, make sure it looks how it's supposed to, and then sew it together. And you'll just do the 3 across and then do your rows, and you're going to pin as you go. All right, so I'm going to start getting this together and I'll be right back. All right, so we have quadrants done. Now, like I showed you, we need like this V here to come together with a quadrant, and it makes a V over here, these kind of carrot-like things. So remember, I went and put in that PSA that these quadrants needed to be mirror image. They couldn't be the same. 2 of them can be the same, and the other 2 need to be mirrors. So the 2 that are the same essentially are going to go diagonal from each other, and then the other 2 will go diagonal from each other. But as you can tell, they have to be mirror image for this layout to work. And then you just start putting these 2 quadrants and these 2 quadrants together. Make sure you pin and match. If you're new, pin at the beginning and the end also, and then you're going to put all of it together. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here we go. Look at that. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous block. So, who knew half square triangles would give you so much grief? Because really, that's all it is, half square triangles. But hopefully you understood the PSA. We got the layout all figured out. We got it all done. But definitely, for sure, if this one gave you problems and you wanted to throw in the towel, reach out, okay? Because it's the last one, it's the finish line. So I will gladly help you out. You can email, message through social media, call me at the store, come see me at the store, all those kinds of things. I'll gladly help you out. Otherwise, hopefully you are following us on Facebook and Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, any of those channels for all our inspiration and tutorials. And I hope you have a lovely day and keep on stitching.